Hi guys, this week's video is about how you can be more effective in your goal setting when you're dealing with a chronic health struggle. So if you're suffering from any type of chronic health obstacle, I think you'll find a lot of value in this video. Stay tuned. The first thing you might be wondering is, why do I need to set goals? Especially when you're dealing with a chronic health problem already. I mean, who has time to fit this into their schedule? Well, actually, when you're dealing with a chronic health struggle, it's even more important to set goals and be realistic about them. That's why we're going to talk about some strategies on how you can be more effective with your goals. Before we do that though, we should talk about a couple barriers that you might face when you're coping with a chronic health struggle. Setting goals for you might be different than the average person. You have a lot more on your plate than someone else might have. You have a struggle that they know nothing about, so you might be prone to some roadblocks when you're trying to get your goals to line up with what you really want and your actual abilities to achieve them. When you have a chronic health obstacle, just remember, it doesn't matter how small you set your goals. Just start setting goals and work from there. Build little by little until you have a good vision of where you'd like your wellness to be. There are two methods that I regularly use to set my own goals when dealing with my chronic health struggles. Number one is SMART goals. And number two is hard goals. We're going to break those down briefly. If you want a more detailed outline of these and also some downloadable resources, including some free worksheets, go to our website and the link below. SMART goals should be specific. So they should address the what, why, and how. They should be measurable. You should have a unit of measure that you can look at. So in the case of weight, it could be how many pounds you're going to lose. They should be achievable. And that's a consideration with chronic health disorders that you need to think about. I mean, you may have less energy than someone else, or your mood may swing a lot, so take that into consideration. They should be realistic, a realistic time frame, and does it fit into a larger vision of yours? And then they should also be timely. You need to set a time in order to hold yourself accountable to this. Hard goals should be heartfelt. You should have a deep connection to them through intrinsic motivators, through extrinsic motivators, or through your own personal motivation. Hard goals should be animated. Use your visualization skills that are built into us as human beings and think of the small details of your goal, the size, the shape, the color of products, what you'll be doing when you celebrate when you achieve your goal. Visualize these and you'll have a deeper connection with your goal. Hard goals should be required. Just like in sales, you need to create a sense of urgency. Find a way to create a sense of urgency by thinking about the long-term rewards of achieving this goal and downplaying some of the costs associated with this goal. Again, this will give you a deeper connection with your goal. Hard goals should be difficult as well. They should tap into all your talents and potential. But they shouldn't be so hard that you're instantly wanting to give up soon after starting that goal. Each method has its own advantages, and I see SMART goals working in the short term or to get you started, especially if you've never done any goal planning before. But if you're looking more in the long term, especially dealing with chronic illness, I think hard goals are a good way to go so you can really focus on your well-being. This is an abbreviated version of the full article. I have downloadable resources, as I mentioned before. Go to our website in the description below. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. We'll be back with another empowering video for those suffering with chronic health disorders next week. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. My personal belief system or biases when communicating with another. 2, listen with my undivided attention and use all my senses. And 3, avoid sympathy or pity whenever possible. Seek to understand. I think the timeless adage of treat others as you wish to be treated absolutely holds true today. And in our rushed and busy lifestyle,